You had the time of your life. Alright guys, I don't even know where I'm at in this build. I had to pause there for about a week because I went to the KOH in California, and now I'm back, but I don't know where I left off. So we've got the Comanche over there, we've got all these parts all over the shop, and the biggest thing I want to do is get this CJ7 tub out of here so that I'll have more room to work in here. It's getting kind of crowded. So I'm going to eventually sell this thing, so I figured I would show you guys, or any potential buyers, what it has on it. So the fenders are out there. I do have the fenders, they're aftermarket or home built, I'm not sure. And then I've got the hood, which has a big dent in it from the rollover, you probably saw that. And I have the grill, of course. And then so it comes with front bumper, leaf springs, hangers, and these little shock hoops right here. I believe I have the piece still that goes across there for the support. I didn't take the light bar off. I'll try to sell that with the tub. It's got the light bar bracket. It's got the rock sliders on both sides. And it was set up for 4-link in the rear, so it's got the bump stop mounts. It's got an R-Tech shock tower, and has 4-link mounts right there. And it still has the dash. Windshield is busted. It has a roll cage and place to mount the seats. I'm going to keep the seats. It has speaker pods, has the tailgate still. I took out all the gauges. There's some wires in there, but I had to cut a lot of them, so you'll need a new wiring harness for sure. It's got some speakers in the front. Rear bumper with the receiver hitch in the back there. Definitely would be cool for a rock crawler build, but I doubt you're ever going to get this thing back to stock if that's what you're looking for. It's a little too beat up for that. Anyway, that is that. Now I need to get it outside. That's going to be interesting. But before I can drag that out here, I got to get this axle out of the way. I think I told you that it's spool front and rear, so it won't turn. So what the heck am I going to do with that thing? It's all uphill. Well, that was interesting. It did not want to turn at all, even with the truck pulling it, so I got lucky there. Those links came over the top. Almost smacked my bumper and my tailgate there. Luckily they just barely missed. I couldn't even see that from the inside. But anyway, that's why it's so hard to turn when you have a spool in the front. Some people run with a spool in the front on a full hydro rig, but still wants to push around the corners and not turn because both tires are spinning at the same speed. Well, that's one way to get it down. Alright, so the previous owner had these shims underneath the leaf springs. I went ahead and took those out. I may need them, but I'd rather start off without them and add as needed, because the less shims you have and the less blocks you have underneath the leaf springs, the better. So I took those out for now. Hopefully I won't need any at all. And right now I'm trying to get the leaf springs straight, so I've been taking a tape measure. I used to square to kind of square this one up, and then tape measure. That's 34 and almost a half. Just to move a little more. $34 and a quarter. 34. A little more than a quarter, back the other way. So those are straight. The next thing I'll do is take these slider boxes, and I'm going to put those on. That way when I roll this underneath the Jeep, I'll know exactly where these are going to weld to, and I'll be able to tack them into place. So these slider boxes take the place of your shackles. So instead of rotating on these shackles as the leaf springs flex, it's just going to push back and forth and slide inside the slider box. The pros about this is you have more ground clearance because you don't have those shackles hanging down, moving back and forth. The cons is you have to keep this thing lubricated and keep it greased so that it'll slide back and forth inside these boxes. Alright guys, check it out. Now instead of having all these hangy bits hanging down and moving around, when the spring flexes, instead it's going to move out in this box, and when it comes back it'll move back in. When it compresses, it'll move like that. I've never had one of these. I'm interested to try it out. I guess I'll let you know how it goes.